Okay, the pipe connection is a metered connection, and you will be getting, or you can get water at any time in a day. That means there is supply continuously. 24 hours supply is there. You can take water at any time you want. So there is no need of any storage of water at your own house, since it is coming continuously. Now that is the perfect system, or that is the optimum system, that is more preferred. But there are other type of systems, and when we have to provide, or when we have to opt that system, that we will discuss. The second one is intermittent system. Intermittent system, that means we are supplying water intermittently or at regular intervals and not continuous. For example, in this system, the supply water is supplied during certain fixed hours of a day only, usually morning and evening. This system is suitable when the system capacity is inadequate to supply water to the entire area at adequate pressure and quantity. However, it has got the following disadvantages. So that means, imagine that there is a need of say 2 million liters of water in your locality. 2 million means, we know it is 2000 cubic meters of water to be supplied for your community within 24 hours. Now, because of the inadequacy of the source, that means your source is not sufficient to supply that much quantity for the public continuously, and for every day you will not get that much quantity of water. Or say your pumping system or pipeline system is having a low capacity only. Then what shall we do? We can fix a time, say in the early morning, 5 o'clock we will start. We will supply water to the zone A. So that means a part, north part, we will supply in the morning, and after certain hours, say 6 hours, that means 11 o'clock, we will start the southern region or the central region. Like that, we have to divide the total area into different zones, different areas, and we can supply water at different time, during different time. Or if your community is very small, then you can pump the water continuously for the entire people, but you are supplying water only for 3 hours or 4 hours in the morning. Since there is no water in your intake well, it is getting dried up during the summer. There is sufficient water to pump for say 3 hours only. After that, there is no water in the well. So then what you can do, you can stop supply, but you have to inform the public that there will be supply only for 3 hours in the morning, and then again in the evening or in the noon time or afternoon or in the evening, you can again pump it when there is water. So these type of regular intervals when you are supplying water, that is intermittent system. That is intermittent system. But this system has got certain disadvantages. What are the disadvantages? First one is the fire demand. Fire demand, if there is no provision to meet the fire demand for the firefighting during the non-supply hours, then the damage due to the fire may be very high. Is it? So since we are providing water for the firefighting also, and if there is no supply of water during when there is a fire, since it is the non-supply hours, then it will be damaging a lot. Is it? That is one problem. Second issue is provision for household storages. That means all the consumers, they have to have their own individual storage tank, so that whenever there is no supply or during the non-supply hours, they have to store the water required for their demand. That is the